Everyone, welcome to the weekly wrap. What happened this week? We had a terrific twilight race last night. That was the Derwent Boat Sales Twilight 21 or 9 after Christmas, however you're counting them. We had Scott and Brent out in the boat, and they set a really good windward-leeward course. It was lots of fun. It was over just in the right amount of time, so we're able to all get back to the yacht club and get into the barbecue and so forth. So thanks very much for setting that course, Scott and Brent. On the barbecue, we had Chris and Bronte did a sensational job of the barbecue. Behind the bar, we had Lynn and Dee doing a great job behind the bar, and of course, just want to make sure we give a tip of the hat to Christina for organising all of the stuff for the barbecue, and Brett for organising all of the drinks for the bar, keeping it all stocked up. The other thing I noticed last night, I was standing behind Churchy and Brent as they were doing the handicapping, and it gave me a new appreciation for it's not so much the complexity of it, but it is a challenging job to make sure you get it right, to make sure you get it accurate, and it's we just really need to appreciate the effort that some of these people like Churchy and Greg are doing behind the scenes, because it takes a while, and you got to try and get it right. So really appreciate the effort that these guys put in to do that sort of thing. Same as cleaning the clubhouse. Andrew Fife has put his hand up to do all of that sort of stuff, and no one sees anybody do it. It's just like the fairies come in and it's always clean when we get there. So thanks to Andrew for putting his hand up to take care of that as well. Only other news that we have is obviously we got Twilight next Wednesday. That will be Twilight 22, and that following weekend, so the Friday after that Wednesday, there is some racing to start off the Port Signet Sailing Club Regatta, the long weekend regatta, and that means that there'll be a race. I think both races start at 11 a.m, one from town and one from Signet, and both finishing at Kettering. And that then means that the clubhouse will be open in the evening, the bar will be open from 6, barbecue, all of that, to give people a place to go who are participating in that race. So even if you're not racing in the regatta at all, or you're not doing the Friday race but you intend on doing the Saturday race, show up to the yacht club on Friday, get into a bit of camaraderie, get into a bit of chit chat, have a barbecue and a beer. It would be a great thing to do. I think that is pretty much it. If you're looking for the results for Twilight 21, the Derwent Boat Sales Twilight 21, there is a link in the email that this video came in, or if you're watching it on Facebook, they're already posted on Facebook. The other thing, just to remind you of all of this wonderful merchandise, the jumpers, the t-shirts, there's white stuff, maroon stuff, hats, bucket hats, jumpers, polos, all of that. If you go to the KYC website, there's a link at the top in the nav section just called Shop, and you can go there and make all your orders. If you want to try it on beforehand, we do have one of each in different sizes, so you can find out for sure and certain which is the right size for you. Then you can just jump online and put your order in and get some cool KYC clothing and so forth. And as always, we need to acknowledge the sponsors. So a big thanks to the continuing support from all of our sponsors. We've got Duggan's Concrete, great sponsor, great supporter of the club. And we've also got a new sponsor, as you're all aware, is Baxter, Matt Baxter up at Baxter's IGA in Snug and also Sandy Bay. And of course Brendan and Fiona down at the Oyster Cove Chandlery, really doing a great job of supporting the club, and of course Derwent Boat Sales, John and Joe there down at Derwent Boat Sales. They've got an office up in the DSS as well as along at the Oyster Cove Marina office complex there. So please make sure you support the sponsors that are supporting the club. Hope you have a great week. Hope to see you out on the water next Wednesday. Also, get into the clubhouse Friday week, tomorrow week, for kicking off the proceedings of the Port Signet Sailing Club Regatta for the long weekend. Have a great week, and we'll see you out on the water. That is all. Bye for now.